and welcome to another episode of All About a Fursuit, the series where we interview furries, get to know a little bit more about the furry fandom, one fursuiter at a time. Yes. We are here at MFF 2021, and we are here interviewing EZO. Yes. How are you doing today, my dude?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yes. Just having fun time at the con. Sadly, it's been over in like 2 days, but that's okay. It was an amazing con. Yes.
Yeah, it's fun to be back.
Heck yes, it is. Yes. So as always, I'll ask EZO 5 questions, and then at the end of those 5 questions, he will go to the switcheroo round, and EZO is going to ask me a question. So, without further ado, let's get into the questions. So the first question I have for you, EZO, is, how did you find the furry fandom?
Now that's a fun story, actually.
Oh boy.
So, I've only been a furry for about 4 years now, and I used to live in downtown Minneapolis. And my roommate was out for a week visiting family back home.
Oh.
And I was just walking around downtown. This is around September or so, 2017.
Oh, nice.
And I saw a lot of fursuiters walking around. I'm like, this is different.
Oh, nice.
And I saw about 3 different groups of fursuiters, and I'm like, excuse me, like, what the heck is happening here? I'm like, oh yeah, there's a furry convention over there at the Hyatt. Like, and I live maybe like 4 blocks away from the Hyatt.
Oh, nice.
So I thought, yeah, you can register on your phone. So I pulled it up, I looked up furry migration. I just did a quick registration, and like, I got nothing to do all weekend. Like, I don't, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I went to my first furry convention on an absolute whim, and didn't know anyone there, didn't know what the furry fandom was really about. I just hung out in the video game room. I was anxious as all hell.
Yeah, I feel like
sweating through all my clothes.
Yeah.
Like, everyone seems to know everyone, but by the end of the first day, I got to meet people, play some Rocket League, some Rock Band in the video game room.
Yeah.
Got to hang out with people, take pictures of fursuiters. I'm like, you know what? This is a lot of fun. And ever since then, look where I am now.
That's awesome. That is so cool. Yes. That is so cool. That is awesome, man. Yes. All right. Yes. On to the second question now, and that one's for EZO. And that question is, what inspired you to come up with your space theme?
See, actually, when I first made the fursona, it was just like, oh, EZO is a software developer living in the city, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But I play a lot of EVE Online, and after that initial furry migration trip, a lot of people in my EVE Alliance, there were a group of furries in it. I'm like, hey guys, I'm a furry now.
Yes.
Can I hang out with you guys?
Of course, yes.
And that game is it's a role-playing game, and it's not like we're pretending to role-play. The things that we actually do are happening. So I'm like, you know what, this is actually a really interesting story, all the stuff we do. And I just sort of slowly incorporate, my EVE character became my fursona, and my fursona became my EVE character.
That's cool.
But eventually that kind of split off even further.
Yeah.
But initially it was a lot of the games and things I was interested in. It kind of influenced how the fursona turned out.
That's awesome. Wow. That's really neat. Wow. That's really fascinating. I actually didn't know that. That's really cool. That is really neat. Wow. Because I'm a huge gamer myself, so I think that's just really neat. I literally have a collection of about 15 consoles, so I just think that's really neat. Wow. Yeah, so on to the third question now. This is going to be a little bit more different, but still really cool, and I want to ask this, is what are some underrated fursuit makers that you'd recommend to the audience at home?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I don't quite know names specifically, because I'm kind of a furry hermit.
Yeah.
I do my own thing. It's like I'm a sorcerer on a tower, and I just shout out my stuff, and then I kind of walk back into my lair.
Yeah.
But I do have a list on Twitter. It's just called Fursuit Makers.
Okay, yeah.
There's a whole lot of smaller makers on there too, and you can see they do some incredible work. I can't quite think of names off the top of my head, but I'll see makers just a few hundred followers. I'm like, this is A-grade material here. So I'll check out my Twitter. I'll post that.
Yeah, I'll link the link down below for that for sure.
Yeah,
if you want to check it
put
out.
it down below in the description.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, and
sure.
we can all definitely do it.
Definitely, yes. That's awesome. That is so cool, dude. Wow. That's awesome. Yes. So on to the fourth question now. This one's a little more random, and that is, what is your favorite video game?
See, I would say EVE Online, but it's more of a social command simulator than it is a video game.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Total War series.
Oh yeah, those are good.
RTS games, and I've been playing Minecraft since like 2009.
Yeah, Minecraft's good too.
Back in the alpha days, and it's crazy to see how big of a game that's become.
I know, right? I remember when it was still like all you could do is like mine stuff and just get. That was pretty much it. And now you can just explore worlds. You can play storylines, a bunch of stuff you can do.
And the latest one, I've been like a lot of Forza Horizon.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
That one, you know. Yeah, just kind of like whatever my group of friends is playing, I'll kind of hop on.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge gamer myself. Like I said, I'm a huge collection, but I also just play. I'll play anything. Like I will play all sorts of stuff. I love gaming. I'm a huge gamer.
You said 16 consoles?
About 16, yeah.
Wow, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, I can name them all, but it'd take a long time to name them all. I just, yeah, I have a lot.
And you just got another one.
Yeah, I did. You can't remember behind there, yeah. Yeah, he definitely did. But yeah, anyway, on to the fifth and final question. And that is, what are some positive things that have changed your life for the better?
And from the furry fandom specifically, I'd say?
Yeah.
Yeah, since I entered the furry fandom much later in life, I entered at 30 years old. Like, after college, it is almost impossible to make friends, especially when you move to a new city like I did. Spent many years, you know, going to bars, clubs, trying to meet people.
Yeah.
After that first week of furry migration, I had like 6 people I was talking to afterwards.
That's awesome.
And like a lot of these people, like, you know, I've been hanging out with at this con, you know, 4 years later. Like, it's incredible just how, you know, you can just be so social and open with people. Like, I love it.
That's
It's been
awesome.
an absolute life changer.
That's so cool. Wow. That is really neat. Yeah, it's just amazing what the furry fandom can do. There's so many welcoming people. You can meet so many friends. There's just so many amazing things about this fandom. It's just awesome. So much positivity and just, yeah, it's so amazing. It really is. All right. Now, it's on to the switcheroo round. Oh boy. And this is where Ezo will get to ask me a question. So Ezo, what is your question for me?
What is the dumbest thing, objectively, you've done in fursuit?
Oh, wow.
Without being demonetized here.
Yeah. Well, sadly I haven't really done that many dumb things. I can give you a dumb thing out of fursuit, but a dumb thing in fursuit, I guess basically overheating too much, and I slept and I fell asleep and then woke up really hot, and yeah, I had to drink a lot of water and I was very sick. So that's pretty much the dumbest thing. Don't do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Always don't
Take care of yourself, hydrate.
Yeah.
Don't overheat.
Yeah, I was dumb. I don't know what I was doing. Just don't do that. That was when I was
Don't
like,
do that.
I wasn't even filming that or anything. I was just doing it basically. I did a live stream for like an hour and a half in fursuit. I decided to keep it on, and I fell asleep then. And then yeah, it was not good.
I think that's an acceptable answer.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. But yeah. I want to give a big thanks to Ezo. Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here, my
Thank
dude.
you for having me.
Yes,
I enjoyed it.
Yes. Be sure to check out Ezo's Twitter, or you have a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel. It's mostly just like Eve combat videos, so it's not really furry specific, but hey.
Yeah, I'm going to share.
Join us at Eve.
Yes.
Standards Contracting.
Yeah. I'm going to share leave all his links in the description down below, along with that list of underrated fursuit makers. So be sure to check it out. He's an amazing dude. Yes. So yes, if you enjoyed this, give us a like, subscribe. But as always, I bid you a good farewell.